gnocchi.
Vai.
Ricetta per gnocchi. 1 chilo di gnocchi, 350 grammi di farina, un pizzico di sale. Mettere a bollire le patate in acqua. Quando sono cotte si pelano e si passano nello schiacciapatate. Bisogna badare ad amalgamarle bene, perché se si freddano rimangono tutti i pezzettini.
Okay.
E poi non fa un bel panetto. 350 grammi di farina, le patate schiacciate e si ammassa un pizzico di sale e si fa un bel panetto. Poi si taglia a fette, si fanno tutti i rotolini, così, tutti i rotolini che si tagliano di traverso, obliqui, e fate gli gnocchi. Mettere la pentola con acqua a bollire. Quando bolle l'acqua scendono gli gnocchi, si buttano giù gli gnocchi e si fanno cuocere. Gli gnocchi, quando vanno a galla, risalgono a galla in superficie, sono pronti. Si scolano e si condiscono con il ragù. Ti ne potato? Potato. No, potato.
I'll do it in English.
No, come si dice? Sì, nel ragù.
Con sugo.
Sugo,
sugo
in
di
italiano sugo.
In
Si
the
fa il sugo.
ragu.
Di carne. Di carne.
Beef.
Sì, beef.
Ground beef.
Si può fare anche, si può aggiungere anche un pezzettino di carne di maiale.
Not
Il sugo è
sausage.
più saporito.
It's a similar sauce to lasagna sauce, right?
È simile al sugo di lasagna.
Oh yes. Sì,
Yeah,
sì,
yeah.
sì. Si mette un po' di parmigiano, sugo, gnocchi, sugo, parmigiano, pronto per mangiare. Sono
Bene,
buonissimi.
buone.
Ah, buoni.
So now I will more or less loosely retell the story. So a kilo of potatoes, which is basically 2 pounds. We used red potatoes. Boil them till they're soft, then peel them. And then a kilo of flour. Regular white flour, all-purpose. You could also use unbleached. Salt, lots of salt to give it flavor. It makes a very beautiful dough, and then you cook the dough. I mean, you roll the dough out in very thin little ropes like snakes and cut it diagonally with a cutter. Some people put ridges in them. Pina does not. And you end up with these little dough balls that are basically potato and flour and salt. Some people also put an egg into the mixture to bind it together, but Pina does not. And then once you've done that, you boil them in water and you don't want to put a lot of them in at the same time. You put them in, and when they float to the surface, they're done. And then you use a scoop like this to take them off the top of the water. Afterwards, there'll be a sauce with ground beef, and she's putting the spices in the ground beef right now. And I'll let you figure out basic Italian spices. It's no big deal. Yeah, I know. That's salt right now. And anyway, we've been able to do this in my very little kitchen here in Los Angeles. It's not fancy, but it's like Pina. It's small, but it's powerful. And so she's having a great time doing all this cooking, and I'm going to help her put out some other pots. And the beef will be cooked and then basically added to generic store-bought. We'll probably use Prego, or we may use another brand that we have, and then embellish it to make it nicer. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And
prendimi quella cosa di pane, quel culetto di pane.
She
sono
needs bread too. Okay, and here we have Dino, who of course is very interested in all of this. He's been our little accompaniment dog. And and her son Davide is giving us some occasional help, but he doesn't want to be filmed. So anyway, here we go. Life is wonderful. Ciao, Pina.
Ciao, bye.
Bye.